Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Shits and Giggles. I am Milo Giggles, this is my brother Joey Shits, and together we make Shits and Giggles.
What you saying, my brother?
Man, everything is okay. How about you?
It has been a day and a half. But you know what? A day and a half is really like a Jupiter day, I guess. Isn't it? Or I could be wrong. I think Jupiter is more like 365 days of our days. I think it's one of our days. It doesn't matter, man. It
We
doesn't matter.
digress. From the beginning.
Immediately. What are we talking about today, Milo?
Man, I was thinking about some great ideas that Donald Trump had.
Some things he might have said and some ideas he might have. But
Yes.
that's perfecto. That's perfecto. And I'll tell you why. Because I remember one. That I saw him do live on the TV. It's called Sharpie Gate.
Sharpie Gate.
Sharpie Gate. Do you know the Sharpie, the magic marker? The magic
Yes,
marker
yes,
Sharpie.
yes, yes, yes.
But it happened like on 2019. In September of 2019, man, it happened. Man, this guy, he altered the national hurricane map. The national hurricane map. He with a Sharpie to show the hurricane. I think the name was Dorian, I think. I would think it was Dorian. It was hitting
Dorian.
Dorian,
Since-
yeah.
Since when America started naming hurricanes men's name? Because they used to be only women's name.
Not
Am I right?
necessarily. No. No, it wasn't always women because there was Hurricane Frank or Eric or something like that. I think I could be wrong, but it sounds like there should be a hurricane named Franks. Here comes Frank. Here comes Frank. I'm just trying to say, man. Yeah, it was Dorian, man, and he drew a Sharpie. He drew with a Sharpie, like Florida's over here, and he went way over here into Alabama. You know, he went way over in which is over here. And why he did that? To avoid admitting an earlier mistake when he wrongly said that Alabama was at risk. So he took it away from Alabama and he drove it. But this guy is a dementia. Donald
Dementia.
Trump did this, man. But the facts of it is that the National Hurricane Center at the time did not include Alabama. The Oval Office map was visibly altered to do this. It was visibly, and NOAA's, which is the National blah 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 Associate blah. I don't even know what NOAA stands for. Man, I should do my homework before I say NOAA. But listen, you people out there know what NOAA is because you've seen it on your TV screens. They own and review documented the pressure campaign. They over documented it. They really did, man. You know, and what happened when you talk about the different sides, the left, the right, which is Democrats and Republicans. The Republicans, they basically downplayed it or ignored it completely. And the Democrats and meteorologists, they ridiculed it ridiculously.
Of course.
Ridiculously, dude. They ridiculed it and accused them of undermining the public trust with the forecasts, which of course nobody in the public really took that shit serious. They looked at me and said, "Are you goddamn?
Are you serious?
Are you freaking
really
serious right now? Are you serious?" They did that. They did
Yeah,
that, man.
but you have to appreciate the confidence that he has when he talks and when he does stuff like that.
The confidence,
The
man. This is a
confidence.
guy who said he loves stupid people. If ever, his words, not mine, quote unquote, "I love the stupid people." That's what he said, quote unquote. If Sharpie Gate is not an example of that, and we hear It's Not Okay TV, not claiming stupid, not stupid, yes, no stupid. If you believe the Sharpie Gate, I'm just saying, if you believed that he drew that shit and that was where it was going to go, you might
My
be a
brother.
redneck. You might be a redneck. To steal a line, you might be. I'm just trying to say, man. I don't know, man. But this is one of the things Donald Trump actually did, man. This is not make up, man. This is not make it up.
Man, let me tell you another thing he said about a hurricane.
About hurricanes.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
he loves these hurricanes, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, he does love them. And he has an opinion on them and how to stop them, even.
On how to stop them?
How to stop them.
Okay,
Man,
let me hear it.
this was in August of 2019, right? And he suggested on dropping a nuclear bomb into
I heard about this, but I didn't
hurricane
believe it.
to stop it. Can
Really?
you imagine that? Yeah.
I heard about it, but I didn't believe it. He really did that. He
Yes.
suggested throwing a nuclear bomb in the middle of the hurricane.
Yes. To disperse it. Now imagine what was going on in his head, because he was 100% sure that this is gonna work. 100%.
100%. There's the Romanesque.
Man,
But
the scientists actually said that this will make the storm worse. And on top of that, it would spread radiation.
but
And it's physically useless.
to do it,
It's useless. It's just you do more wrong than good.
but he believed it, didn't he? He believed it when he said it.
Man, he was this is the way to do it. Just drop a nuclear bomb and everything is gonna be okay.
But I swear, if he said it, the MAGA crew all thinks they believe it. They all believed it too. Trust me. I know you are not against the MAGA crew, but I am. So
Man, they do have some points, right? The MAGA. They do have
No.
some points. They do. Not all of them are reckless like this one. Man,
but
man, all in all, the Republicans dismissed it as a joke or taken out of context. But we all know that's not true.
yeah, no,
We
he
all
meant
know.
every word he said. I can guarantee you that man thought dropping a nuclear bomb into this thing would
It's
end
gonna
it.
work. Yes, it's
Boosh,
gonna work.
and there goes the storm. I swear he meant it, man.
But the Democrats and the scientists, they said, man, that's just reckless. Man, imagine dropping, take the hurricane away, dropping a nuclear bomb on U.S. soil,
Not in the U.S. soil, over the ocean, brother.
over the ocean. That's
Over the
Inter-
Atlantic Ocean where the hurricanes come in.
international waters.
International waters flowing off of Jesus Christ. Yeah, Jesus H. Christ. And if anybody can tell me what the H stands for, by the way, we will tell us
Put
down
it down
in the
in the
comments
comment.
because we know the answer, Milo and me, and we've done this on several of our podcasts before. We've let you know. So if you know the answer, we will be sure to give you notice up here on the air
Oh, yeah.
and,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and let everybody know that you is a genius. So Jesus H. Christ, I said. What's the H stand for? And dude, Milo, that absolutely goes for you too. Jesus H. Christ, what are you telling me right now?
Man, it's how it happened.
It's how it happens, man.
It's how it happened.
All right. Well, tonight we're talking about Trump, some of the things he said, some of the things he's done, but they were all 100% legit, man. This came out of this man's mouth, man. They came out of this man's mouth or his mind at some point or another. So man, a lot of people say Joe Biden. Man, I digress. But a lot of people say Joe Biden had dementia. This
Yeah.
motherfucker. This motherfucker.
No. Joe Biden, let's say he had dementia, right?
Right.
Yes. But Trump, he's delusional.
He is fucking super. He is a guy who took 10 fucking grams of mushrooms all at one time. Man drank about a fifth of Jack Daniels and said, "Man, this is my ideas." That's who
This is
Donald
how
Trump
we're
is.
gonna do it.
And he's got so many people that follow him. It's incredible, man. How about, how about the time he said, let's buy Greenland? Man, did you hear about this one when he said, let's buy Greenland?
Man, I
It happened
did.
in 2019. 2019 was a very, very busy year for him, man.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Man, I did hear about Greenland, but I didn't hear about buying it. I heard about taking it.
Well, that's kind of what he said after he offered to buy it. He proposed to Denmark, who owns Greenland.
Yeah.
Greenland is actually a part of Denmark. He proposed about buying it, you know, and the real estate mindset of his, it applied to the geopolitics of military and the basic interests of America.
Yeah, basically for national security.
For national
Basically.
security. This is what he's trying to say. But so what is for national security? Man, you know what'd be national security? Fucking own everything around China. That's for national security too, right? But you just
Like,
don't have the
like,
right to take shit over for that.
like
You know?
China is gonna let that happen.
No, of course they're not going to let it happen. But Denmark, let's fuck with Denmark. What are they going to do? Poor Denmark. You haven't been strong since the Vikings left you, motherfuckers. No, we here, it's not okay TV. Do not have any problems with the Denmark people. What do they call them? The Danish people.
The
You
Danish.
is okay in our book. I'm just trying to say you ain't been tough since the Vikings, man. Since Eric, what's his name? Eric Leaf or Leaf Erickson. Leaf Erickson was his name. Yeah, the famous pirate.
And
Famous
that
pirate.
was a
Not
good
pirate, Viking.
and that was a good thing, not giving in to
And that
Trump's
was a
demands.
It was a very good thing. Yeah, Denmark and Greenland, they actually rejected it outright, and the trip was canceled. He didn't go to Greenland. He didn't do any of that stuff. And the support, here's the killer part, man. The reports and the reaction and the support, the Republicans, they backed the idea as strategic, dude.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
As strategic, bro.
yeah. Yeah, it's strategic, my brother.
Man, well, of course, the Democrats knocked it as absurd and absolutely, excuse me, I had too much apple juice. Colonial. Colonial. I mean, and I don't know what they mean by colonial, but I think colonial would absolutely mean some shit like
Like bananas.
not good. Not good. Yeah, let's say not good. Yeah. But man, buying Greenland, this fucking guy wanted to do that. I'm sorry, but
Man, but
it's not okay.
that was not the end of it.
It
That
wasn't.
was not no.
You know more.
Yes, because when the Danish people said, man, we're not gonna do that. He came back with another offer
No, he didn't.
in
Yeah, he said he was going to
2019.
take it over, right? He said he was going to militarily take it over.
No.
No,
That was the third offer.
that was the third offer. I'm familiar with the second offer, man.
The second offer was trading Puerto Rico for Greenland. Now, man,
Dude, man, come on. He did not
yes,
offer to trade Puerto
man,
Rico, dude.
man, he floated the idea of
He
trading,
floated it.
yes,
Okay.
of trading Puerto Rico for Greenland. Now,
But, but this guy's psycho, dude. He's out there, dude. You got to give him credit. You got to give him
man,
props, man.
man, this guy speaks his mind.
Man,
No matter what happens in his mind, he's gonna go like blah 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 blah.
yeah, but that's not always a good thing, man. But, man, yeah. What, you got more on that? Man, I
Man,
can't believe. What did the
man,
Puerto Rican people say? They did not like it.
of
They
course
said
they
we do
did
not
not.
want to be part of Greenland.
Man,
Well, if he traded Puerto Rico for
yes,
Greenland, my question for you,
yes.
would that Puerto Rico now be called Greenland? And Greenland would now be called Puerto Rico? Or would it be something like Puerto Rico would be called Puerto Rico, but you can call us Greenland?
Man, I think
And would all the Puerto Ricans move to Greenland? And all the Greenlandians, I guess they call them, move to Puerto Rico?
well, I don't know about that, but
See,
I
nobody worked
don't
that problem
think
out, did they?
I don't think the Puerto Ricans wants to move to Greenland.
It's too cold.
It's
too
way too cold
cold.
for them. Way
And
too
they,
cold for them.
and they eat that fermented shark shit up there, man. I
Oh
forgot
yeah,
what you
yeah, yeah.
call it, but yeah.
But I don't even want to think about it. I don't
Man, tell
want.
me more. Tell me more. I'm interested.
But the fact is
Yeah.
that Puerto Rico is U.S. territory and
Yes.
cannot be traded. Cannot.
Not by the.
Now imagine the Republicans mostly stayed silent. I mean, what could you say? What could you say on that?
You is loco, bro. You is loco. You is crazy. Nebune. Well, you could say that. You could say that.
Well, the Democrats called it offensive, first of all, and
Offensive.
and dehumanizing.
Well, I don't know about the dehumanizing. They trade
But
one human for another human. It's not a big deal. I mean,
yeah, but there's a lot
offensive?
more. There's a lot more Puerto Ricans that are green. How do Greenlanders?
I
Greenlanders,
have no idea. I'm making shit up as I go. Greenlandians.
Greenlandians, right?
Well, sounds good.
Greenlanders.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Greenlanders sound okay too.
So
Greenlanders.
basically, you're gonna trade like how many Puerto Ricans for one Greenlandian?
I have no idea, but it sounds like a good trade to me.
Because the economy, right? The economy is gonna shift. All the taxes and stuff like that are gonna be owned by Greenland, not by Greenland, by Denmark,
Yeah.
right? And all the taxes and everything that Greenland has are gonna go to the U.S. if the trade happens.
I think the U.S. would lose in the end.
Yes, but they do have a strategic point. They're not gonna lose.
A strategic point in the Atlantic.
You
Sorry.
lose here, but you win here.
But you see, you must think of these things. As king, you must think of these things. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Is it a good thing to trade Puerto Rico for Greenland, or is it a bad thing? I do not have an opinion either way. But I'm just trying to, he
Man,
actually said the other day that he spoke to the president on live TV. I watched it. I spoke to the president of Puerto Rico. You is the president of Puerto Rico. What do you mean you spoke to you now, boony, sick, crazy son of a bitch, you? Holy son of a bitch, he said that, man. I watched it with my own eyes.
Well, maybe he has a clone, and that was sleep, and he actually had a conversation with himself.
The ridiculousness, man.
Or maybe he's so delusional that he actually stood in front of the mirror and started discussing, man, how we gonna do this? So I'm gonna trade you.
And he did
And get
talk to the
Greenland.
president of Puerto Rico. You cannot deny that, man. You can, but that's genius. Now we have our answer.
See, slowly, we
But
start to understand his line of
understand.
thinking.
Yes. You must walk through them, though. You must. It's a
Yes.
process.
You
It's a
must
process.
step in his shoes.
Yes, you must. No. I don't want to. But man, are you familiar with the Revolution War in America? This is when America became America.
Yeah.
When
the
they fought,
Civil War.
when they fought the British and stuff to become independent, the Revolution War.
The other war. Yes.
What do you mean the other war? You're
was-
thinking the Civil War between the
Yes.
North and the South for the
Yes,
slaves?
yes,
That's the
yes.
Civil War. The
Yeah.
Revolution War was
Yeah,
when we fought England to
Yeah. When
to
you
get away.
actually won your independence.
our independence, right?
Yes.
Well, so you know how many years ago that was, right?
A lot of years ago.
A couple hundred years, right? A few hundred years, all right?
I think 300, something like that.
Yeah, so planes didn't exist, right? Would you agree with me on that? Planes did not exist back then. Jets, planes.
No.
They did not exist back. Why are you even thinking about it, dude?
No, I was
Why are you
thinking
even
about-
thinking about it, dude?
I
I see
was-
you looking up, going, I don't know. Let me think about that for a second.
I was thinking about the first planes when they were invented. I was trying to picture if I know the
1903
year.
by Wilbur and Orville Wright in Kitty Hawk in North Carolina. That's when it was first born. You didn't think I knew that, did you? But
No.
I knew that 1903 because I was very,
Okay.
very much used to read about all that. Well, a lot of people will argue with that Leonardo da Vinci first came up with it because it's in his drawings and blah blah blah. But
Yeah, and
Wilbur and Orff,
a lot of Romanian people are gonna argue with you.
no, and they would be wrong. What they could say, the Romanian people, where they do have an argument and a debate, and, and in my opinion, I would actually side with the Romanian people on this,
With the
is
jet
Henry
engine.
Coanda. Henry
Yeah,
Coanda. Is that what you're about to say, Henry Coanda?
yeah, with his
Yeah,
plane. Yeah,
yeah. But it's not about the plane. He came up with the jet engine.
yes,
He deserves the credit for coming up with the jet engine. So
yes.
that's where that would go. But we digress a little bit. We digress a little bit.
But
But
there
Wilbur
was
and Orville Wright actually were the first two guys to get off on a free solo flight. I think it was something like 14 seconds was their first flight. See to me. Now we digress a little bit, but to me, that's not a fucking flight. That is you falling gradually to the ground. Not really a flight. But anyway, that's something. My point is, there was no planes during the Revolution War, right?
yeah.
So this freaking guy, Donald Trump, you know what he says? He says it's in front of millions of people. The revolutionary soldiers took over the airports. Dude, they took over the airports. And MAGA was like, you motherfuckers, you took over the airports? MAGA was like, mate, this is not okay. And Donald Trump said, this happened, and it happened on Independence Day. He said this on July 4th, man. He claimed the Continental Army, which was the North
Yes.
Army, they took over the airports during the Revolution. So it wasn't a gaffe. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't like, talking about some war and they took it over. No. He specifically said, in quotes, man, the Continental Army took over the airports during the Revolution.
Yes,
Why?
yes, yes.
Because apparently the reason is that the teleprompter that he reads from, it was a mix-up off the script. That's what he claims it was.
Does the guy responsible for the teleprompter still exist?
I do not think he does, because he knows the truth. He knows the truth, and the truth will not set you free in this case.
No. It will lock you up.
Man, but here's a little bit of a thing I bet you didn't know. Airports didn't exist in 1770s.
Didn't or did?
Did not.
Yes.
Did you just ask me did or did not? Did you?
I
We
did.
just been through that whole thing. The first flight was in 1903. How could an airport be in 7?
But you repeated yourself, and I was like,
I know.
"Man,
So
do
what
you
does
have
what
a
does that
piece of
mean?
information? Man, what was first, the plane or the airport?
Yeah, Shai, you need to ask yourself.
You need to ask yourself.
Yeah.
It
Well,
has to be the airport.
the Republicans actually just brushed it off like it was a mistake on his part, and the Democrats, of course, picked
Mock-
on it hugely, mocked the shit out of it on social media, bro. I'm just trying to tell you,
Man,
Donald Trump actually did that.
Man, and he's gonna do a lot more. A lot more. Man, speaking about planes, right?
Wait a minute. Tell us what you think down in the comment. Was it a mistake? Was it not a mistake? Did he say that with intention because he's just stupid? Or did he say it with intention for ulterior meanings? Or was the teleprompter wrong? And the guy deserved to be offed.
Even off. That's
No,
harsh.
well, we don't know what happened to him. He was never heard of again. Do you know his name? Bez? Immediately gone. Immediately.
Even the birth certificate disappeared.
Just gone. No, man. Yeah.
Man,
Tonight we're discussing things that Donald Trump actually did and actually said and things like that. Man, please share, like, and comment. We would love for you to do that. Show some support. We love doing this for you guys, and we love to hear back from you guys. One of us will answer you in the comments. You don't know if it's me or Milo, but we will definitely do it. Milo, you want him to do something, or are you good? You don't want to?
No. I want him to. Man, since we're talking about planes, and I want you to land on that bell icon. Land on it to make sure it's clicked, So this way you get notified every time we post a new video or every time we go live. You will be the first to know.
When do we go live?
You do that. I could never say it. I
You
don't know
still
why.
don't got that? You still don't have that? Man,
No,
we are
it's
live.
too much for me.
Me and Milo do a live podcast every Sunday and Thursday at 7 o'clock Romanian time, which is Eastern European time, and 12 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time, American time. And you guys can figure out the timing all between that. If you want me to give it a little, break it down a little bit more, take 2 hours off for the UK time. So anything in between UK and Romania, you're fitting right up in there. You know what I mean? But every Sunday and Thursday we do a live. Join us. We're interactive on the chat. We talk with you. We hear your story, and we like to get involved with it. Milo, I'm sorry I had to put that in there, man. Tell me about something else Mr. Trump said.
Man, you were talking about planes. Well, this is
of course.
another thing that Donald Trump said. America has invisible F-35 jets. And he actually repeated it in 2017 and in 2025. So this is how sure he is that they own invisible jets.
Like you can't see them invisible. Not the stealth, not just quiet and
No.
not radar. They are invisible.
Yes, you cannot see it in front of you. It's invisible. So he basically what he said is that the F-35 stealth fighter is literally invisible.
literally invisible. The naked eye cannot see it.
Twice. I mean, you do a fuck up once, but no, he doubled down on it.
He doubled down on it, so then you know it's not a mistake. It's just him. But what say you, Maga? This is your boy. Have you ever seen an invisible plane? Of course you haven't. It's fucking invisible.
It's invisible. Nobody knows. Only Trump knows.
Only Trump knows. Because nobody knows invisible like Trump knows invisible.
Oh, yeah. Now, why would he do that, you might ask?
I was just asking, why would he do that? I was just saying to myself, why?
Why would he say such a thing? Well, to hype the military, in simple terms. Can you imagine that?
To hype the military.
Yes. Man,
I think the United States military is already pretty hyped up military, man. They already kind of have the reputation of being the baddest asses in the world. Why would you need more?
It is a big and a great military, right? The U.S. military.
Yeah.
And they do have their ego. They know that.
Yeah.
They don't need any more hyping.
They don't need it, man.
They don't. Now, man, you gotta agree with Trump on a point, right?
Okay.
The stealth F-35 has a reduced radar signature, right? So it is invisible for radar a little bit. Like I said, it's reduced. It's not.
I wouldn't call it literally invisible.
and for sure, it's not invisible to the naked eye.
Oh no, of course not. But he meant that, and it is literally.
and the funny part about it is that the Republicans didn't correct him.
They didn't correct him. They went along with it.
They said, "Man, we do have it." They just left it like that. While the Democrats and defense experts repeatedly fact-checked it.
They fact-checked. Man, of course they did. How can you not? Man, I wouldn't even have fact-checked that. See, to me, the fact-checkers are idiots too. Man,
what's there to check?
But here's the thing, Milo. Here's the thing. You know, could we ever really be sure that they don't exist?
If we cannot see it.
If we cannot see it, literally cannot see the jet. I mean, how many times have you heard a jet? flying over your head. You hear the noise, and you look up, and you don't see a jet.
Yeah.
How many times has that happened to you in your life? Happened to me hundreds of times.
Oh, yeah, a
Where I've
lot,
heard a
man.
jet, and I've turned around to look, and I didn't
Too
see
late.
no jet.
Yeah, because they're fast.
Fucking invisible. Or it's invisible.
That's impressive.
We cannot prove him wrong on this one. This one, I think,
Yes.
I think the only thing we can prove him wrong on this one is for sure, Osuta Lasuta 100%, is the fact they have no F-35s that are totally invisible. But they might have an F-22 or an F-73 or F-16. Who knows? They might have a different F.
It's
But I wouldn't
possible.
call it the F. I would call it the I-1. Invisible. First invisible. The I-1. That's what I would call it.
The no eye.
The no eye. The no eye.
eye.
I do not. The no eye. No eye. Man, I'll tell you what.
Do
That's
you have another one for me?
yeah, I do.
do.
Oh man, tell us what you think. Do invisible planes exist? Are they real? Is there an I-1 or a no eye out there somewhere?
I mean, correct us if we're wrong, but
We here at It's Not Okay TV do not mind being corrected. We do not. We are happy to say we apologize if we give bad information.
we're
None
all
of this seems
about-
to me to be bad information.
we're all about learning new things.
We really
All
are.
about
We're
it.
here to bring it to you, man. We're here to bring it to you, man. There's another one he did with man. We talked about this, and this was actually my idea. I hate to say it. I hate to say it because I got to lump myself in with this guy. Man, alligators,
Yeah.
moats, and shooting migrants in the legs. Now, I didn't go as far as saying shoot migrants in the legs. I didn't do that.
He just said that recently.
Yes, but I did bring up the idea of making an alligator hippo filled border. I
Yes.
did. Years before this fucking guy ever came up with this. So I have to take a little bit of credit or bashing, whichever one you want, on this subject, because I kind of thought the same way. But this fucking guy actually implemented it, man. On October 2019, he proposed moats with alligators and shooting the migrants in the legs at the southern borders. Now, he didn't add the hippos. I added hippos with my alligators. I should have said crocodiles because alligators don't live with hippos, but crocodiles do. My bad. I wasn't geographically correct at the time, but I should have done that. And why did he do that? Just to sound tough.
Just to sound tough.
Sounded tough on immigration. But here's the fucking thing. Here's the deal with this thing. Okay? He didn't do that at the border, but he did build a concentration camp to hold migrants that are surrounded by the biggest badass fucking alligators you can think of in the Florida Everglades, protecting it so nobody can get away. He did do that. That exists. They call it alligator Alcatraz. That's true.
Alligator Alcatraz.
Alligator Alcatraz, they call it, man.
But-
So the facts on the moats, though, is it's illegal. It's logistically absurd, which he proved wrong by building it's logistically absurd putting it along the whole border. So what he did was make just a prison.
Yeah.
It didn't become you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
just to prove that it's not absurd and it's
that it's
possible.
not that his idea is not absurd. But his aides said and treated it. They treated it some shit like it was serious, man. It was serious at the time that he said that. He meant it. You know,
Yeah, I know.
man. Even the hard right Republicans, the ones on his side, laughed it off as Trump being Trump, and the Democrats, of course, with their woke bullshit, called it barbaric.
Of course.
But I gotta tell you, it was my idea first. I'm sorry. I gotta take the credit for that one. I really do. But not shoot the fucking guys in the leg, dude. I never said shoot them in the freaking legs, man. I always said shoot them in the ass. I never said the legs.
Man, if you have a moat with alligators and you don't have to shoot anybody in the legs, because nobody's gonna make it on the other side.
Well, you see,
to
I
be
thought
shot
about
in the
all that
legs.
when I was making up the plan in my head too. I was like, how wide does the moat have to be? How many alligators and hippos do you have? Because they might find a way to sneak through there. So you'd have to make the moat at least like a half a mile wide.
Yeah.
Like a kilometer wide at least. You'd have to make the moat like a kilometer wide. So there was a real chance they wouldn't get through, that somebody's going to, that they'd find it by then. But then I was thinking that not just don't put those things, put some piranha in there too. Put a couple schools of piranha in there too. This way they swimming around there. You got the hippos on one side, the crocodiles, alligators on another side, piranha going all in between them. Their chances of making it are not much. This was my line of thinking. But he made it a lot smaller, and it had no chance. It was ridiculous, right?
Of
But
course.
he, the genius he is, because he's a genius, nobody knows alligators like he knows alligators. Nobody knows more about alligators than Donald Trump knows about alligators. So he built a smaller area with a moat around it. He said, go fuck yourselves. I got my
I
alligator
got my
fucking
moat.
moat. I got my moat.
So deal with it.
Man, that really happened, man.
If I cannot make it on a big scale, I'm gonna make it on a small scale, and it's
I'm
gonna be mine.
It's my idea, and I did it, but I still think he ripped it off of my emails. I think they were censoring me or something. What do you people think down in the comments? Let us know. Do you think the alligator shooting immigrants in the leg idea was good, or okay, you probably don't think that was good.
It's a little barbaric.
It's a little barbaric. I kind of agree with the Democrats on this one. It's a little barbaric. But what about the alligator moat around Alligator Alcatraz? A lot of alligators going on around Alligator Alcatraz. What do you think about that? I actually don't think it's a bad idea. That is one I really don't think is a bad idea.
If you want to put the worst of the worst criminals inside of it, I'm okay with it. But don't put illegal aliens or migrants or stuff like that.
Yeah. That's the problem. He's putting people who haven't committed a crime in there, and that's not okay. But at the same time, if you don't try to escape, it's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. If you try to escape, don't say you weren't warned. I don't have such a bad problem with the alligators around the prison. I really don't. This is one I kind of am with him on.
Man,
what I have a problem with is him taking all the biggest alligators away from their kids and the alligator's wife. I mean, that alligator had a wife somewhere, had some kids somewhere, and he took them like they were some sort of illegal alien and moved them over here. So now eat that guy. That's not okay.
This is your home now.
You're home now, man. I digress, man. Tell me something else Donald did.
Man. Missile strikes inside Mexico.
Inside of Mexico. Like Mexico proper.
Yes, inside Mexico. Now, this is just a suggestion. He did not send missiles inside Mexico. But in May 2022, he suggested launching missiles into Mexico to blow up drug labs, then denying it.
Then denying they did it. Then denying they did it.
You cannot get
Can't make
any
this
more.
shit up, dude. You can't make
get,
this shit up. I swear to God, you can't. You couldn't make it up if you tried.
I mean, you cannot get any more Trump than that.
No, you can't. Let's shoot the missiles and let's shoot some tomahawks up in that bad boy, blow them up, and just say we had nothing to do with it. We don't know what you're talking about.
Wasn't me.
We know missiles. If anybody knows things about missiles, I know more about missiles than anybody, and they were not our missiles. Yeah. Man, what are the facts on it, though? Did he do it or did he not? Was it just talk or they got some facts?
Man, first of all, doing that would be an act of war.
Yeah, I see that as being an act of war. Yeah, of course.
And Esper and others confirmed the conversation.
Who? Asperger?
Esper and others.
Oh, okay. Esper. Yeah. That's the guy in his cabinet or something. Yeah, I don't know him very well.
I think it's Asper pronounced. I'm not sure. So, man.
So they confirmed that he actually said this.
Oh yes. It's confirmed.
So
It's
there's
confirmed.
proof. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And imagine this. Even some far-right Republicans praised the talk.
Hallelujah to the Messiah. Hallelujah to the Messiah.
And you can understand that the Democrats condemned it as dangerous, and they said, "Bah, you cannot do something like that." I mean, it's mind blowing.
It's mind
I
blowing.
mean, I mean, how could you even think about sending a missile in Mexico just because? I don't like the drug labs over there. I'm gonna take care of it. Who are you? Who
But
are
he's
you?
he's basically doing that right now with all the fucking man. If he's blowing ships out of the water in the Pacific and the Caribbean, and he's blowing ships out of the water right now, saying they're drug cartels, missiles coming out of nowhere, shot, boom. Have you seen on the news?
Man, I
Man,
heard something about it, but I did not go into details.
they blew up an eighth one today, the first one in the Pacific Ocean. Man, if you're two or three guys on a speedboat, don't do it.
Don't
Do not go on your. We hear it. It's not okay TV right now to any of our listeners. Tell you if you is two or three people thinking about going on your speedboat out in the Caribbean or the Pacific, and fuck for that matter, the Atlantic, do not do it. We
not do
highly
it.
recommend. You heard it here first on It's Not Okay TV. It is dangerous.
Stay at home, leave the boat,
Leave the boat.
rent it if you want.
Rent. No. Yeah, rent it to somebody else and let's see how dangerous it is.
See what happens.
See what happens. Yeah.
If you
That's
don't
what
believe
you
us,
should do.
rent it and see what happens.
Yeah. But he's actually doing this shit, man. He's actually doing this shit, dude. Man, it's not okay, bro. It's not okay. Man, fuck. None of this is okay. None of this is
No.
okay, what he's doing. This
No,
guy is freaking
Man,
gone.
I
Gonzo.
really do believe that he's delusional. I really do believe.
He's beyond delusional, bro. He's beyond delusional. I mean, I'm not even going to get into it because it's. I mean, let the action speak louder than any of my words. And to think that you got these MAGA people standing up for him.
Yes.
It's okay, justifying everything and justifying. What
Yes.
is wrong with these people, man? What is wrong with these people, man?
Man, they're gonna find a reason to justify everything he does.
Ugh. It's almost beyond belief for me, man. I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you one more, and then that'll be that. I think. You know
Okay,
what do you think? You think it's okay?
Yeah,
But
I think we can do it. I think we can do another one.
one more,
One more, yes.
one more. Being it, because I just feel like I need to get this off my chest a little bit. It's going back to the COVID days, and I remember it. It's fucking right here in my head, man. Do you remember when he said about injecting disinfectant?
Oh yes, yes, I
Do you remember this back in
And-
COVID?
and
It was
he
what,
even-
in April of 2020 or something like that.
Something like
And-
that.
and-
And if I'm not wrong, I think he said not just injecting, drinking.
Drinking it. Yes,
Drinking it
yes,
as well.
yes. Man, he actually said to use UV light, if I remember. It was like he actually mused and discussed on air. I watched it. He was standing next to Anthony Fauci or whatever, Fokker or whatever his name is. Faucher, who was that? Man, Fauci. I forgot his name. The doctor at the time. You know what I mean? It'll come back to me anyway. He was standing right next to him when he was talking to him about, man, you should inject disinfectant or use internal, which means stick a fucking UV light up your ass. It's the only way you're going to get internal or down your throat to kill the virus, dude.
Yes.
Dude, this guy was serious as shit. I want
yeah.
Fauci, Anthony Fauci, Dr. Fauci was his name. Fauci, Fauci, yes. And you know what? He ad-libbed it to be a miracle cure. And he did it in a press briefing on TV.
And
On TV, bro.
I'm sure that after that speech, there was some MAGA supporters with some UV lights inside their rectum at the hospital.
I think they did it for pleasure. I think they did it for pleasure, not. I think they just used the medical thing as an excuse. Oh, I was told to do it. Nah. Yeah.
The
Yeah. No. No. No.
president told me to.
Yeah. No, I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're right. There's some of them that did it, and some
Oh
of
yeah.
them are dead now for doing it.
Oh yeah,
So
most probably.
most probably, well, not for the UV light. That
No,
might
no,
have been
for
just
for
some
injecting.
for the injecting the yeah. The UV light, man, their assholes are a little tanned right now. But if you want to talk about a way to give your colon a tanning, but it might have helped. It might, you don't know. Maybe it was colon cancer. So I don't know. But the medical authorities, for sure, they said the disinfectant injection, to inject disinfection, is of course it's toxic,
Of course.
and the idea, the whole fucking thought of it is just dangerous. And that's what all the medical professionals said. And the Republicans, man, they tried to spin it as sarcasm. He wasn't being honest. He
Man,
wasn't being truthful. He
man,
wasn't doing this. Man, that was the Republic. But the Democrats and the medical experts, they totally said, "Fuck you. You is wrong.
oh,
Fuck you. You is wrong."
man, and the Republicans that actually tried to call it sarcasm, you as a president, you're not allowed to talk like that to the people, to the country that you represent.
He can talk about whatever he wants. The Supreme Court gave him that ability. He can do whatever he wants and never be in trouble. He can
Well,
blow two
if
people in a speedboat out of a water. He can tell you to inject stuff in your body if you're
man, so
stupid enough
so
to do it.
so basically, if you tell somebody, right, there's
Yeah.
two people next to you, and you tell them, man, you should inject disinfectant in your veins, right? And
Yeah.
one of them does, and one
Yeah.
of them doesn't.
Yeah.
Now, when that guy dies and the
Right.
police comes over there,
Right.
the other guy is gonna say, he said he should do it, and he
Yeah.
did it. You're
Yeah.
gonna be held accountable.
No, you won't. Not in
Yes,
America.
you will.
No, you're not in America. No, in America, you will not. The cop is going to go, if this guy told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it?
Well,
That is the thing that we grow up with in America. If that guy told you to jump off a bridge, you're going to do it? No. Did somebody hold a gun to your head, make you do it? No. Then fuck you, you idiot.
no, in
Then you
Romania,
dumbass idiot, you deserve what you got. That's how it is in America.
in Romania, you're gonna be held accountable for his death.
Well, remind me in America, never tell somebody to inject something in their veins because it's a stupid idea. Tell us what you think down in the comments. Was that a ridiculous idea from your leader? Oh, I shouldn't say you might come from China. From the American leader, president, I say it's ridiculous, Milo.
Of course, it's ridiculous.
Anyway, this
I
is
mean,
our show.
everything we
and-
talked about today, it's ridiculous.
Everything we talked about, but here's what you need to understand, okay? Everything we spoke about today is 100% verifiable. Do your own research. If you think we're making fun and lying about it, check it out. It was done. It's actual. It's real. We didn't exaggerate or lie about. Well, a little bit we exaggerated, but we didn't lie about anything. We didn't lie about anything. We told you the truth. You can check it yourself. Milo, what you got to say to the people, man? Like, share, and comment if you like our stuff. And Milo got something to say to you.
Man, first of all, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching our episode. We really do appreciate each and every one of you. Your support means the world to us. Every like,
The world, the entire world. I might
Yes.
even go a little bit into outer space, but not.
it's a little bit dangerous because the world.
My bad,
us.
my bad. Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead, my brother.
And every like, every share helps us a lot, helps us grow, and helps us make more videos. Don't forget
does.
to click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time
Ho,
we post
ho,
something
ho,
new.
ho, 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 ho.
Who are you calling a hoe?
Yeah, yeah.
Ho, 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 ho.
I have to interrupt you for a second, my brother. I'm sorry, people. This is personal between me and Milo. Okay. Did you just say click on the bell icon? Is that really? Really?
Yes.
That's the best you got is
because
click on the bell icon?
Yes. Because if anybody is gonna decide to throw a nuclear bomb onto that bell icon and then decide to punish me for it, it's not okay. So, if you choose to do it, destroy that bell icon, nuke it, obliterate it, Go bananas on it. Do whatever you want. Just make sure it's touched, exploded, destroyed, whatever you need to do. So you'll get notified every time we post something new.
And if that's too much, just click on it.
Just click on it.
Just click on it.
Be gentle.
Are you good now, my brother?
Of course.
On behalf of Milo Giggles, I'm Joey Shits. Together we make the Shits and Giggles. We here on It's Not Okay TV. Thank you. Say farewell. So long, but it's never goodbye. We'll catch you on the next episode.
Cu Grasu nu te joci, când dă drumul la voci, că dai